The OAM Network is an independently run podcast and live production company in Memphis, Tennessee. TheOAMNetwork.com. Power to the podcast.
No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. No need to look any further, you chose the right station.
Fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'8" tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, hailing from Memphis, Tennessee, the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Cowboy Nation.
Yes, sir. Oh, my. Welcome to Let's Talk Football. I'm your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation, a.k.a. Pentagrams. I was in the building. 2 feet, 10 toes. Can you dig that? All right, so we had a little malfunction. But we good, though. 2 amp. I'm 2 amped on that. We got to change. Do we got to change the intro gear or we good? I almost told the setup, y'all. All right, so let's get to the business. Let's Talk Football is available to listen to on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. And it's also streaming live on the OEM Network's Facebook page, as well as my own personal Facebook page. Also, y'all, we have a call-in number. That call-in number is 901-457-4677. Again, that call-in number is 457-4677. So feel free to call in, voice your opinions and your concerns. So, with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Yeah, Petty Pendergrass is in the building. Yes, sir. I got some people. They need to come on over to my place. First and foremost, we got the Maryland Terrapins, right? So the Maryland Terrapins was just steamrolling everybody, 70 points a game, killing everybody, right? Played Temple, unranked team, may I add. Unranked team, and get held to 17 whole points for the whole entire game. So, what I need for the Maryland Terrapins to do is quit pretending like they're a real football team. Come on down to the front of the congregation. Get this work. All right. So, next we got. Oh, my. Next, we got Michigan State. Michigan State. If y'all not familiar with this, Michigan State, right, they lined up to kick the time field goal to go into overtime. Right? Line up outsides. Line up outsides. Get called for, no, they had 12 men on the field. Line up for 12 men on the field, right? Have to line up, re-kick it again, misses it. Snatches. Well, I can't even say they snatched the defeat from the jaws of victory. Because we don't even know. They probably went to overtime and still lost, but they didn't get themselves a chance to lose in overtime because they couldn't even line up. So, Michigan, Sparty, come on down to the front of this congregation. Get this work. All right, next. Next we got Nelson Brick Hands Aguilar. He strikes again, people. Old Brick Hands struck again. Okay, with the game on the line, old Brick Hands get loose from the defense. He running up the sideline by himself. Gone. Carson Wentz dropped the ball directly in his hands. If he would have caught that ball, he would have still been running. He would have ran all the way to the bus and sat down. Nobody laid a finger on him. But in true Nelson Aguilar fashion, he drops it. And you know the rest is history. Julio Jones caught a little bubble screen, and he ran all the way to the bus. He didn't drop it. Yeah, so Nelson Aguilar, come on down to the front of the congregation and get this work if you can catch it with them brick hands of yours. All right, next. We got to, you know what? Last year, I ain't gonna say last time I did this, right? So last year I did this. Those of y'all who's rocking me at my kitchen table, I renamed this segment the Washington Redskins Invitational, right? So we got somebody this year that I think they're gonna take this from Washington, and that is the Miami Dolphins. I told y'all, preseason, don't get shut out. You definitely come to see Petty Pendergrass, you get shut out. And what the Dolphins do? Get shut out. So, yeah, y'all come on over here to zero whole points in 4 quarters. 0 whole points. And then you get in the red zone to score, you throw a pick. Oh, my, Josh Rosen. So, Miami, come on down to the front of the congregation. Get this work. There it is. So, who we got in this? Man, this just warms my heart right here. This warms my heart. It ain't y'all Pittsburgh. Chill out. It's Josh Norman. Josh Norman. Old Josh Norman talking about anybody can do that. Yeah, Dak threw for 400 yards. Anybody can do that. So can anybody run 42 yards and stiff arm you in the dirt? Can anybody throw a 51-yard bomb to the number 4 receiver that you supposed to be guard? Can anybody do that? Josh Norman, come on down front of the congregation, bro. Talk to the people, get this work. Come on down, Josh. Come talk in front of the church. All right, now I'm gonna do this last one. I wasn't gonna do this last one, but I got to, man. I got to. I'm gonna talk about this a little later. I felt sorry for him, but not really. Eli Manning got benched for Daniel Jones. Everybody knew it was gonna happen, but dude, this quick, 2 games. 2 games, bro. The fuck pulled you out to two games? That's like we seen enough. We seen enough. Let's go bring in the rook. Eli, come on down in front of the congregation, man. With that dumb look on your face. Get this work. Come talk to my folks. Get this work. All right, so ooh, man. All right, let me chill out. All right, so we're gonna take a break in the action, talk about one of our sponsors. That is Snap Pics Photography. Ooh, man. Poor Eli. All right. Snap Pics Photography. Turning your concepts into creations through photography services, video production, graphic design, and photo booth rental. Like I remember I told y'all this photo booth, y'all gotta check that photo booth out. I ain't gonna get into it, but the photo booth is very, very, very cool. Something you need to see. All right, so photo booth rental. Go to www.snappixphotography.com. That's SNAPIX photography.com, or call Byron Fitzpatrick at 901-498-0625. Again, that's www.snappixphotography.com, SNAPIX photography.com, or call Byron Fitzpatrick at 901-498-0625. Snap Pics can also be found on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Snap Pics Photography, turning your concepts into creations. All right, and again, so if you are interested in sponsoring the show, inbox me, Jerome, Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation. All one word. McNary, McNeary. No budget is too small. We'll make it work. I guarantee it. All right. So at this time, I want to send a shout out. To I'm still laughing at Eli Manning. Y'all gave me a minute. Give me a shout out to J.K. Dobbins of the Ohio State Buckeyes. My homeboy, Patrick Mahomes, homeboy, and DeMarcus Robinson of the Kansas City Chiefs. Matt Breida, I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure. Matt Breida of the San Francisco 49ers. Also, the whole San Francisco 49ers defense for holding the Cincinnati Bengals to 25 yards rushing this. I got to give y'all props. This was up right there. This big time, right? So, man, last but not least, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. Man, did y'all see the show that man put? Now I won't even watch that game, dude, but I'm glad I did. Did you see that man did another catch? Man, dude, that's something serious, man. But why am I shouting these people out? DJ, hit that beat. Yeah. This is what they doing. Unless my head is spin. You did. Yes, sir. All right, so week 2 is out the way. We got week 3 coming up. I know y'all talking all that know about Cowboy. Y'all ain't played nobody. Y'all played 2 sorry teams. Dude, look, we don't make no schedule. We just play who on the schedule, right? So, speaking of schedule, we got week 3 games coming up. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into these picks for y'all who like to play sheets or whatnot. So here we go. First off, we got Titans versus Jaguars. We got Titans and Jaguars, right? So give me the Titans in Jacksonville. Second, I got the Bengals versus the Bills. Give me the Bills at home. You know what? Buffalo better than what we think they are. They really are. I was, it's Buffalo, right? You always discount Buffalo. But Buffalo a little better than what we thought. So I think I need to start putting some respect on their name. So I'm gonna give them a win over the Bengals this week. Then we got the Dolphins versus the Dallas Cowboys. Now I really shouldn't even have to pick this game, but I do y'all solid. Check this out, right? If the Miami, and then this the biggest points, they're gonna be the biggest point spread probably since this I think Cowboys favor like 21.5 points. That's stupid, man. But that's a college game spread. That's how disrespectful they are to the Dolphins. But look, I do you like this here. If the Miami Dolphins beat the Dallas Cowboys, I would do my next 2 shows with a paper bag over my head. Mark my word. I'm picking the Cowboys. If the Dolphins win, I'm doing my next 2 shows with a paper bag over my head. Booking. I won't have to worry. I ain't even worried about getting no paper bag. So check that out. All right, so we got the Lions versus the Eagles. Dude, do you not know the Eagles had to stop practice because they ain't have enough players to get through practice? They had to cancel practice. So with that, you can't practice, dude. Nah, I'm not picking you to win. You can't even practice. Practice? Let me get the Lions, man. Let me get the Lions going to Philly and land one on the Eagles. Eagles going on what? 1-2? They'll be 1-2? Yeah. I like that. That sounds good to me. Lions win, Eagles 1-2. Cowboys 3-0. Stranglehold on the NFCs. I like that. Then we got the Jets and the Pats. That's another game I shouldn't have to pick. But man, the Jets are a mash unit right now, dude. So let me get the Pats probably winning the game 43-0 this week. All right, then we got the Raiders and the Vikings. This game gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna tell you why this game gonna be interesting. Cause Kirk Cousins is a flight risk. So I think Kirk Cousins gonna make this game more interesting than what it should be. I'm picking the Vikings to win close, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Oakland snuck that one away from them. But I'm gonna pick the Vikings. You twist my arm, make me pick. I'm gonna pick the Vikings. Now I got the Ravens and the Chiefs. This may be the game of the week right here. The Ravens and the Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs only because they're at home. If this game was in Baltimore, I would be picking Baltimore. Like, I honestly don't know who's going to win this game. I'm going to go with the Chiefs because they're at home. Give me the Falcons. I got the Falcons and the Colts. Give me the Falcons over the Colts. I don't trust the Colts. I don't know which Colts team going to show up. That quarterback, they're all in flux with the quarterback situation. I don't know what Colts team you're going to get. So give me the Falcons. I don't trust the Falcons either, but I trust them more than I do the Colts. So then we got the Broncos versus the Packers. I really ain't sold on the Packers. But I don't trust Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's garbage. So give me the Packers. Give me the Packers at home. Then we got the Giants and the Bucs. The Giants had phoned in their season. It's over for the Giants. Them and the Dolphins pretty much in the same boat at this point. I think they're gonna fight on. The Dolphins ain't even fighting. The Giants gonna fight, but they ain't got nothing to fight with, So give me the Bucs. Give me the Bucs at home over the Giants. We got the Panthers versus the Cardinals. Kyler Murray been throwing. He done threw for 300 yards his first 2 games. Kyler Murray is a fighter, man. I like old Kyler Murray. I like him way more than I do Cam Newton at this point. And he at home. And then we all knew Cam was hurt from the preseason, right? And he was denying it, but now come out, he was really hurt for real. So it's just a matter of time, man. We're gonna take over sometime this year. I think, and that's something else I'm gonna get into a little later too. But I think we're gonna take over eventually sometime this year. But for this game, give me the Cards at home. Give me the Cardinals at home. Cardinals get their first win. They get their first real win, not a tie. All right, so I got the Steelers at the 49ers. The 49ers are another team that I think I need to put some respect on their name, too. Because I thought they were going to be trash, but it's 2 weeks straight, man. The defense showed up, you know. So, I don't know. I think San Fran going to be a little better. They're a little better than what we think. So, and then they playing the Steelers at home. Steelers are a mass unit right now, too. So, and I think Rudolph, I hope Rudolph ball out, man. I hate Ben Roethlisberger. But I don't know. Now against this defense. Now the Niners playing some ball. They playing ball on D this year. So give me the 49ers over the Steelers. Then we got the Saints in Seattle. So you taking Teddy Bridgewater into Seattle. He looked terrible last week. Man, they ain't even. He looked terrible against the defense that didn't have time to prepare for him. So he should have really caught them off guard. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't got no film on you. They don't know what your strengths are, your tendencies. They don't know none of that, and you still struggle. You supposed to caught them by surprise and did something. You know what I mean? But you talking about Seattle? They got a chance to prepare for you. Actually, nah. Give me Seattle. I'm taking Seattle at home. Then we got Houston versus the Chargers. The Chargers they suck. The Chargers suck. Give me the Texans. And we got Rams versus the Browns. I know the Browns. Look, the Browns should have beat the Jets. Honestly, they just keep it 100. The Browns should have. Dude, they had their third string quarterback in the game. The Browns should have won that game 35-3. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, the Jets had nothing but Le'Veon Bell. So, I'm not sold on the Jets. I'm not sold on the Browns, man. Browns need to get that life in order. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams in that game. I think Cooper Kupp may go off again on the Browns. So we got the Bears and the Redskins. Dude, I really don't trust Mitchell Trubisky. I don't. And some telling me to pick the Redskins, but I see no way on God's green earth they're gonna block the Bears front seven. I don't see how they're gonna be able to do that. So that being said, I'm gonna take the Bears. But some telling me Washington gonna beat them, but I don't from an X and O standpoint. I don't see how they're gonna be able to block them up front in that front seven. I don't see how they're gonna be able to do that. Right. So those are my picks. I ain't got no score. Man. Figure it out yourself. All right, so let's go over to the headlines. Current events, what's going on in the league right now. So, we got to start off with Antonio Brown, right? The Antonio Brown saga. All right, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so they interviewed the accuser. We don't know what happened. We don't know what the outcome of that. They're gonna have to. If they haven't interviewed the accuser, they have to interview Antonio Brown sometime pretty soon, right? So they're gonna. I'm expecting to interview Antonio Brown pretty soon. There's another chick that has alleged him of sexual misconduct. Now this is what tripped me out. Right here, the DA in Pennsylvania said he's not going to prosecute Antonio Brown because of statute of limitations. Huh? So you mean tell me I can, in the state of Pennsylvania, I can sexually assault a young lady, pay her, keep her quiet for X amount of years, and stop paying her because I'm not going to get prosecuted. Because dude, that's terrible. How you not going to, dude, come on now. Dude, come on now. Statute of limitations on sexual assault and Bill Cosby in jail right now? Really? That's what we're doing? Okay. That makes no sense to me. All right, so also with Antonio Brown, man, I noticed something that Antonio Brown has started. Him acting out against the team or whatnot, kind of bullying his way out of Oakland it has caught on. You know what I mean? Like you see Fitzpatrick just did it in Miami, and then now you got the next guy I'm about to talk about, Jalen Ramsey. He's doing it. You got Jamal Adams in New York. The Jets, he's probably finna do it. Tremaine Johnson with the Jets, he's probably finna do it. You know, so Antonio Brown may have started something. Like you may see a lot of these guys on losing teams just bullying their way out, trying to get somewhere. And it's good for the big name, for the big market teams, like Cowboys, Patriots, Chiefs, like the contenders, because what this is gonna do is basically make the rich richer. You see what I'm saying? So this is bad for the small market teams, and I'm expecting something to come in the next CBA to counteract this. You know what I mean? So speaking of Jalen Ramsey almost laid hands on the coach on the sideline. And the funny thing about that was, right, when the coach came over to say something to Jalen Ramsey, the players jumped up. The players didn't side with the coach. They sided with Jalen Ramsey. They told the coach, go coach. Get out of his face, go coach. What? Wow. The head coach in a player argument and multiple players got up. Told the coach, go coach. Leave him alone. Go coach. So, I don't know, man. Marone days may be, you know, he may need to count his days over there because he clearly has lost that locker room. You said first and foremost, if you got a player acting out like that in public, out in front of everybody, and then your players back him in front of everybody. So that looked like to me you lost control of that team. Like, and Jalen Ramsey may not be the only one, trying to force his way out of there. But man, there's just I don't know. I'm looking for a trend. I think Antonio Brown started a trend with that. So I'm looking for a lot of these teams in small markets lose their best players. But the thing about that is this thing called salary cap. They can only fit so many good players. Like the contenders can only be able to fit so many good players on their cap. So somebody gonna be short. Somebody gonna get the short end of that deal. All right, so let's talk about Eli Manning, right? Dude. Look, I'm a Cowboys fan, right? Play the Giants twice a year. Hate the Giants. But I respect Eli Manning as a football player. I do. You can say what you want about Eli Manning. Them 2 Super Bowls they won, Eli Manning was clutch. Wasn't for Eli Manning, they wouldn't have beat the Patriots in the 2 Super Bowls. I'm gonna be honest. And I feel like the Giants kind of did them wrong. And of course, I want Eli to keep playing because that's guaranteed 2 wins for us, right? But just Eli ain't the only problem, man. Eli ain't that on that team trash. Like if you give Eli or O-line, dude, this was just last year. He threw a party on Houston last year. And Houston, if I ain't mistaken. And now he can't play. No, I don't believe that. You know what I mean? So Eli's the same QB he always been. He need an O-line to protect him. Because if you get pressure on him, that pocket break down, Eli through. Eli does not respond well to pressure. You know what I mean? And he's always been like that. He's always been like that. You know what I mean? So now you can't get him a decent O-line. And he's reacted the same way he's always reacted when the O-line breaks down. Now you want to throw him on the bus and say, we're going to go with the rookie? Dude, the rookie going to be worse than him. And to be honest with you, y'all, they really running a risk of ruining that kid, man, by throwing him out there with that trash like that. You know what I mean? Because you got Philly, who probably going to be fighting because they mess around and lose. Like I'm picking them lose. They go 1 or 2. Philly going to be desperate. Philly they're going to tell holding this kid, man. So, it's cool with me, sink the ship. I'm cool with it. But I just don't know. I think Eli deserves better. I think Eli has done a lot for that franchise, and he deserves better treatment than that. All right, so I'm going to go on now to speaking of QBs. Let's talk about the injuries, right? So you got Drew Brees out, Ben Roethlisberger out. Sam Darnold. So that Rams Saints game, that Rams Saints game changed the whole landscape of the NFC. Changed the whole landscape. Like if y'all saw the preseason show. I had the Saints pick to be number 1 seed throughout the NFC. Not no more. There's no way that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Drew Brees got to miss 6 weeks. Nah. They be lucky to get in. And that means somebody's going, and I'm going to tell you the ripple effect it's going to have. Somebody's going to get a first-round bye that's not going to be better than the Saints once Drew Brees get back. Drew Brees, and you're going to probably see an upset in that division round. I hope it ain't us, but you're going to probably see the upset in that division round. So with Drew Brees and them not taking that number 1 seed, I had the Cowboys at number 2. Cowboys can probably move up to the number 1 seed, especially the way all the breaks they catching with their schedule. The Cowboys going to mess around and be 6-7-0. You know what I mean? Before they lose a game, and where it's going. So the Cowboys can easily be number 1 seed throughout the NFC. And if you have to come through Dallas to get to the Super Bowl, I don't like your chances, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like your chances. They play very well at home, you know. So, I mean, then, you know, things looking up. I'm cool with that. But you got another thing I was talking about. One of my friends this afternoon was, I think you seeing a changing of the guard. You know what I mean? So you got Ben, who's up in age. You look at everybody in that draft class. You got Ben, Phillip Rivers, Eli. It's another quarterback. There's another quarterback. It's like 4 quarterbacks in that draft class, right? I think Phillip Rivers is the only one that's left. Like the Ben probably through. Eli's definitely through. And the other guy, he was a bust. I can't even remember his name, but he was a bust. Like, he never even made it. You know what I mean? So the only thing you really got is Phillip Rivers. And he hanging on by a thread. Because he made the Chargers just not going nowhere. So how long you think Phillip Rivers going to put up with this? You know what I mean? So it's sooner or later, I give it about another. The only one that's really lasting is Tom Brady.
You're thinking of J.P. Lossman.
J.P. Lossman, that's who it is. He never even made it. He was a bust. You know what I mean? So appreciate that, Gil. But so it's gonna be a change of the guard, man. So like Tom Brady's the only one that's really lasting. And I'm gonna be honest, I said this is gonna be it for Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady gonna step off a cliff sometime this year. And so and that's gonna leave the young guns. You got, look, check this out. It's gonna be Russell Wilson finna be the old guy. Like, how crazy? I know I'm getting old, dude. But Russell Wilson finna be the old vet. You know what I mean? So, and it's gonna be between, to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing now, in the NFC, it's gonna be between Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, right? And in the AFC, it's gonna be between Sean Watson, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. That's what it's gonna be. Like, those gonna be the 3 guys you need to knock off. You know, if you wanna win a Super Bowl. And speaking of Lamar Jackson, dude, oh my God. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was scared of them last year, just strictly based on the running in the defense, because they had the way they was using Lamar Jackson in the run game was very creative. It was very creative. And Lamar Jackson is super explosive when he take off with it. But now he throwing the ball like that. Ooh-wee. I don't know, Pittsburgh. Y'all might not get that division back, sir. It may be over with. It may be over with for y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna do about that. And Cleveland got a Pro Bowl team and don't know how to use it. You know what I mean? So, man, and I done picked Cleveland to win that division. Baltimore finna walk off with it. Lamar Jackson about to be a real live nightmare, man. You know, but that's about all I got. We got no callers. Cool. That's what's up. So that's about it for me, man. I appreciate y'all showing up. And I did the video about me moving to Monday, right? So not gonna move to Monday. I'm gonna stick with Tuesday so I can cover the Monday night game as well, so I can talk about the Monday night game as well. So catch me Tuesday. I keep you in the loop on the time. I'm not sure yet. All right, man. So sponsor info. Again, if you are interested in sponsoring the show, you can inbox me at Jerome, Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation, MR, Cowboy Nation. I'm not going to spell out that. McNary, McNeary. No buzzer just too small. I guarantee we'll make it work, right? So this your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation, signing out, challenging you not to be good, but to be great.
Have an idea for a podcast or a live talk show? Call 901-800-7608 or email info@theoamnetwork.com today and pitch your show. The OAM Network is an independently run podcast and live production company in Memphis, Tennessee. TheOAMnetwork.com. Power to the podcast.